Somatic has become a very popular word in the field of therapy. But what does it actually mean for you as a potential client, or if you're a therapist, for your clients? Because somatic therapies can be very broad. So what does that mean? So a somatic therapy integrates the mind-body connection. It helps individuals process stress, trauma, and emotions all through their awareness of physical sensations, movements, and their ability to regulate their nervous system. There are a lot of different approaches, but some of the more popular approaches that you may hear is somatic experiencing, sensory motor psychotherapy, trauma-sensitive yoga, EMDR with somatic integration, or body-based mindfulness and grounding techniques. Each of these approaches has its own theory, its own structure, and most importantly, it has its own training requirements. And so why is it important for you to ask about a clinician's training? Not every clinician who uses somatic techniques has any formal training in any type of specific model. They may have read a book, they may have seen a workshop, and they start integrating it right away. And when working with the body, especially around trauma, how a clinician does it matters important. Why? Well, when a clinician has proper training, it helps ensures safety, and it prevents the person from being re-traumatized or getting flooded with sensations that they cannot deal with. It supports pacing, it supports consent, and it supports nervous system regulation. It also demonstrates an adherence to ethical and evidence-based practices, and it helps distinguish between general wellness practices and clinical interventions. So by all means, you need to ask your therapist questions. So you may say, well, I have no idea. What type of questions should I ask? Well, why don't you ask them, what specific modalities are you trained in? Tell me about your training. Where did you receive your training? Do you have certification in that modality? And how do you ensure that I am going to be safe when I am working through my trauma in the body? How do you integrate somatic interventions, somatic therapies into my treatment planning and addressing the things that I'm coming into therapy for? The bottom line is our body holds incredibly powerful stories, but it also requires somebody that is approaching your care with skilled intentionality. And when you're asking about somebody's training, it isn't confrontational, it's informed, it's empowered, and it's appropriate. So your healing, it deserves more than just a buzzword, because not all somatic therapies are the same. And training does matter.